here we go. Mama's crawfish as she wants. I don't purge my crawfish. A lot of people purge their crawfish, but down here we just wash them. I wash them real good. So what I usually do, I dump my crawfish in here, and we're gonna work them and stir them up. And if you have any dead ones, which I didn't see many, I seen a couple, they float to the top along with the trash. See that water getting muddy like that? And you just stir them up. And I keep letting it overflow, the water overflow, and that water gonna get crystal clear. This is how we do it.
And what kind of crawfish again?
Oh, these are Bell Rivers. Bell Rivers. That's up there. They come from up there towards Troy Landry, you know. The hole in the wall. This is all they deal with, I'm sure, of up there.
So while we have our crawfish rinsing over there, I'm gonna cut up the seasoning. We don't put, if it's just him and I, corn on the cob in a bowl because neither one of us eat the corn on the cob. And we boiling just for us, so we put in it whatever we like. We had some little red potatoes, so I cut them in half. If they're tiny, I just poke holes in them. He likes garlic. Of course, we both love lemon, and he loves the celery, and I forgot the onions, so he's running inside grabbing me some onions. The onions, I just cut in half too. Like that. See if you can see them. I just cut them in half. This end holds the onion together, and this end holds the onion together, so they're good cut in half. But what I really want to show you is how I cut the garlic for the ball. So you want your seasoning to stay together if you want to eat it, and Wheat likes to suck the garlic out, so he likes this. He likes, not good for me at night, but he likes it. So you want this to hold your garlic together. So if you cut it in half, then all of these little cloves are just going throughout your pot. So I just cut the tip off, and then you open up all your garlic to be cooked. And then when he's ready to eat it, he just squeezes it and sucks it out the head. So there you go. That's how you cut your garlic for the bowl. Throw that in for lanyard. Done deal. So again, you just barely, just try to get every little clove, the tip off. Good? Good deal. Like a lot of lemon in that bowl. And then of course celery. He loves the celery in the bowl too. And we just chop, chop, chop. So he's got his big hunks. And that's it for the veggies that we put in it and the fresh seasoning like that.
You can add all kind of stuff.
We're filling up a bowl. We put mushrooms in it. Pickle likes, what's this stuff pickle? Brussels sprouts. I don't know, everything. I also love these little smokies, the little cocktail weenies that you put like in the barbecue sauce for parties. They're so good in there. So we're gonna put a pack of that. And I love hot dogs. I love hot dogs in my bowl. Okay, y'all, I don't know what happened. We're a little crooked now. The camera was going in and out, in and out, in and out. The video, I didn't know what that was about. But we got our hot dogs and our little smokies in a bowl. We got all our goodies chopped up. We got our potatoes chopped up. And I found a pound of, I remembered I had a pound of connector sausage inside. So I got my helper here. Okay. So we're gonna chop this up. This is that Alabama sausage that I put in my bean jar. Connector. It's a little frozen, but I like it in hunks, so it's nice and juicy. And I'm gonna stick it in a bowl with that hot dogs and the little smokies. And I'm just, see I'm chopping just some big hunks. Suck up that crawfish juice, that crab ball flavor. And that's it. Now this is gonna be a little spicier, but it's delicious.
All right, y'all, we've been washing our crawfish for a while. If you want to come see how clean they got. Look how clean that water got, you know? That's what I'm looking for. And like we said before, you see how the dead ones come low, float to the top. Check that out. Everything else below there, look, you can see them through that water now. It's crystal clear. But they're in there moving around. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now these here, we're going to get rid of them. We don't like to eat no dead crawfish. All right, y'all, we got them there. All clean, all the trash out, all the dead ones. I got a plug on the bottom of this jug here that I just pull like that, and we're gonna let the water out. Meanwhile, the water's coming out of them. You gotta know your pot. You gotta know exactly how much water to have in your pot to go with the amount of seasoning that you're gonna put in it. It comes with time, trial and error. Anyway, I'm so used to it. Look, I know I need my 3 holes showing.
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, but this is for what size sack?
Oh, this is a 38 to 40 pound sack.
Yeah.
Now this is the mix I use. It's a good friend of mine, Rodney Beloso. Hot rod seasoning. And I put a little extra stuff in there that Mama likes and I like myself. I like those bags. I like the spice in them. Got a little mustard seed in it and stuff. But we had all that.
Hot Rods Creole, y'all. That's what you need to get.
Creole.
They got fish fry and everything. Go check them out. Hot Rods Creole. We'll tag them in this.
I like to add my little liquid, small amount of liquid. I don't like a whole bunch of liquid, but I like the Zatarans. I like the garlic and onion. Add a small bottle of that, the whole bottle. This is the time. I put all my celery in. My lemons, I'll go ahead and squeeze them into the water. And all the onions. See, we're gonna bring up to a rolling boil and we're gonna boil all this down for a while. Now we got all the seasoning in here. All the lemon that I wanted to put in here, the garlic and all the seasoning. And I've been warming up it a while. It's not boiling yet. A little potatoes right before it comes to a boil. Look at that, looking good, huh? Almost there, y'all. Check out the pad old Pop made for me. Cypress. He made it just for my crawfish bowl. All handmade.
Show them the wheat penny.
Yeah, a wheat penny up top, yeah. Put a wheat penny in all our calls and all that stuff, you know. Little pops. And they had his name and date on there. It's wearing out. Now they can get it etched in there. So. Alright, y'all, my crawfish are ready. They cleaned. All the water's drained out of them. I've been boiling my seasoning now for about 6 to 8 minutes. I like to boil all my seasoning good there. Now, we add the crawfish. With the crawfish. To the pot. All good, clean crawfish, no dirt. Now, what we do from here is I'm gonna let the water come back to a boil. When the water comes right back almost to a boil, I'll shut them off. Then it's time to drink the meat. Alright, y'all, they're just about to come back to a boil. We've been having them in for a couple minutes now. This is the time I add Mama's hot dogs, sausage, and the little smokies. She don't like them real spicy, so I add them kind of late.
I fussed if he adds them too early because they get too hot.
And like I say, I do not boil my seafood. When they come back to a boil, I'm going to shut them off and I'll let them sit. We are almost there. You see how the crawfish, all the crawfish done popped up to the top of the water and they got that foam on top now? Almost time to shut them down. See, it's not boiling, but it's getting close. All right, y'all, they cooled off a little bit. I like to let them cool off just a little bit. And I love the lemon. Love lemon. As you can see, I already added some lemon. I squeezed some lemon when I started boiling my water and my seasoning. But this is lemon concentrate. This is what we call lemon oil down here. Good friend of mine has a seafood place right up the street here. I don't know where he gets it from, but this is the real deal. Strong, strong, strong. Watch it. You can ruin a boil with this stuff. So add just a slight little bit. For this 40-pound sack, I'm going to add maybe a ½ inch of this liquid in this small little bottle. Very little. This is concentrate lemon oil. I pour it to the side, not straight on the meat. And then I'm going to mix it up. And I wish you was here because you could smell it. It's straight up lemon. Look at the onion, how it's cooking. Coming apart, nice, not overdone. The potatoes on the bottom, but they're doing the same. Celery, wilting a little bit. Mama's hot dogs and some little smokies are doing good. Like I said, we're gonna let them soak. This is where the fun begins. This is what I love about boiling crawfish. We're gonna let them soak, and when they sink, then we're gonna taste them. When they sink, I guess it's cooling off, and as they cool off, they soak up all the liquids, all the seasonings that you put into the water and that, and they're gonna sink to the bottom. When that happens, we're gonna start testing. All right, y'all, let's see how they sinking. You remember before they was all piled up on top? As the water cools off, they soak up the seasoning and they start sinking. Now's the time. It's been, what you think?
Ooh, it's been a good bit.
Yeah, might have been 20 minutes, I guess, maybe a little more. We use Pop's paddle. We put it to work. Let them couple cool right there. And we're gonna start tasting.
All right, our first taste test. I get the first taste test. First, the fat in the head. Delicious, as always. Good. Need to soak a little more. A little spongy. Almost enough seasoning. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. But I'm gonna eat the rest of these too.
But they're still cooking.
They're still cooking.
Right.
They're soaking up that seasoning.
And still cooking.
So we're gonna keep tasting them.
Yep, and y'all can see they soaking. Oh, look at Mama's little smokies floating there.
So good.
Hmm?
It's almost ready. It's
Almost
good.
ready.
It's delicious. We're getting there, y'all.
All right. Couple more minutes.
If we could only share crawfish with the world, huh?
Well, we kind of are.
But they can't taste it.
No. The sun's setting behind you.
I wish I had enough money to like buy crawfish for everybody and have a big old like crawfish party.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'm getting hot dogs.
All right, y'all. Still soaking. Mama says let them go a little longer. There's our hot dogs.
That was good. You screwed me up.
That's okay.
That's good. Say bon. You need the fat in the head. Gotta have the fat in the head. Look at that. See that? Got a little piece of fat right there. So good.
All right, y'all, look at that. They all sunk. We done tasted them, what, 5, 6 times? I don't know, Mama said, but when Mama says say bon, they say bon. So, we're gonna come up with them. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. And I got a little hook right here. I got a little hook on the side. I'm gonna pick my little hook up. Right there. I slide them over there. And I let them sit. And they're gonna drain.